Hello parents, if you're watching our video, you know how it's going to start out. Another great week here at Cunha Intermediate. But on a really serious note, I want to give you some feedback because this morning for announcements we had your kids raise their right hand, put it behind their back, and give themselves a pat on the back because of two specific items. One, this week we had a guest on campus and we were trying to introduce him to our school, and he commented after meeting about 15 random students, what a great school this is, made up of kind, respectful, and really great kids that just went up, introduced themselves, used great language, and represented their school well. And on the principal's field trip that we did this week to the Exploratorium, there were 3 schools that were there. 2 of the schools did not behave well at all, and then our Cunha middle school, Cunha Intermediate, they were behaved so well that we were invited back, of course, but the comment from the general manager of the Exploratorium is, what a great group of students that you have, and they were really happy to host us. So parents, thanks for sending us your kids, and remember the 3 rules of Cunha that we ask is it safe? Is it legal? And would you do it your parents were here? Remember, hammer that in at home. Have a great week. I am here with Kayla, 6th grade, 7th period Ms. Wolf. Kayla, how are you today?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm well. I understand you have a question.
I do. I was wondering if we have the same events every year.
We do not have the same events every year. In fact, year after year, the leadership group, the leadership class, they think of what is it we want to do. The one activity we do every year are our 5 dances because, well, frankly, they're legendary here at Cunha, and we want to keep that tradition up for a long, long time. So when you have kids, they'll be at the dances. What do you think about that?
That's really cool.
Have a great week.
You too.
I'm here with Mixie, 7th grade, 1st period, Mr. Lugo. A little cocky, tells me that his 1st period class is going to win the Super Bowl. Is that correct?
That's right.
Mixie, welcome.
Put on in first. We're going to beat Aguilar events.
All right, I understand that you have a question.
So I really enjoyed the honor roll field trip, and I was wondering if this is going to be the only one.
Of course not. We're going to have another one at the end of the 3rd quarter. And of course, I'm expecting you to be on the field trip. I have to ask you a question. What was your favorite exhibit at the field trip?
I like the sip and squirt one because that was just...
Did you
was fun.
sip or did you squirt?
I like the squirt.
And what else did you like?
Also like the one where we played with the cows. I forgot that one.
Yeah, I lost the cows.
Yeah, Vance won.
Yeah, Vance won the cows, and my cows all died. I finished in last place. I was giving away cows. At one point, I had 100 cows, and then at the end of it, I had 40 cows. I gave
Me and
Mixie.
Mr. Feldman were basically spamming the give button, just like...
Yeah, and Mixie, I gave him cows, and then I was the first one dead.
Everyone was giving Brian cows, and then he just lost all of it. It was sad.
It was sad. Our cows are now ground beef. Hey, I have a question for you. What do you call a cow with no legs?
Ground beef.
Ground beef.
Dun-dun-ts.
All right, come on. I am here with Sydney, 7th grade, and she has Miss Moat for math, and that would be 7th period? 6th period. Close enough. Sydney, I understand you have a question.
Yes. What sports did you do when you were in middle school?
So when I was in middle school now, I know all the kids are going to be laughing because you probably can't imagine me. But in middle school, I did 3 sports. Soccer, which I still play to this day. It's interesting. Track, which I did until the day I graduated college. And then 7th and 8th grade, I was a gymnast.
Wow.
Yep, the floor and the pommel horse and the bar. And I was awful. Which is why I stopped after 8th grade, because I was awful. What sports do you do?
I'm on a swim team.
And what do you swim?
100 backstroke.
All right, remember to count the flags.
Yeah.
Touch you to the wall. Have a great week.
Thank you. You too.
I am here with Vance, 7th grade, 4th, 5th period, Ms. Robeson. Vance, I understand you have a question.
What was your worst period in middle school?
Oh, that is so easy. And my parents, who I know watch these videos every week, can attest to the fact that my absolute worst period in middle school, 7th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade, I constantly got 2 grades, which this is the worst grade you could ever get. Because you got a grade for how you did, and then you got a grade for effort. So I used to get a grade of F for how I did, and a grade for effort of U. in French. It was terrible. I did a terrible job. What is your worst class?
Well,
What's your best class since you were on the honor roll field
science.
trip? Science. Who's your science teacher?
Mr. Millhouse.
Let's give a shout out to Mr. Millhouse.
Mr. Millhouse, you're the best.
Go people.
Woo!
Have a nice week. I am here with Aiden, 7th grade B basketball team and one of the tall ones on the team. Aiden, band, you have a question.
Yeah. What instrument did you play in middle school?
Well, middle school, I came to middle school and I played the trumpet. And since I used the wrong embouchure in the trumpet and I used the wrong part of my lip, the teacher heard me play and he's like, "Ha! You would be good at the French horn." So I played the French horn when I was in middle school, or as I like to call it, the sounds of cows dying. That is what a 7th grade French horner plays like. But eventually, it sounds great. What's your instrument?
I used to play trombone. Now I play tuba for the Cunha band.
And how is your Cunha tuba playing going?
Pretty good.
Oh, and everyone, you should support the band.
Oh, let's go.
Support
Let's go.
the band. Let's go band. Yeah. Shout out to Ms. PS.
Yeah, Miss BS band. Cool.
Have a great week.
Thank you.